says war-ravaged Gaza will need billions of dollars to rebuild. Israel and Hamas have now agreed to a ceasefire deal, but it is unclear when rebuilding efforts might begin and how they would be funded. After 15 months of conflict, here's a breakdown of the destruction in the Palestinian enclave. The Hamas attack on Israel on October 7, 2023 killed 1,200 people, according to Israeli tallies. Gaza's health ministry says Israel's retaliation has killed more than 46,000 people. Gaza has been reduced to 46 million tons of rubble. The UN warned last year that removing it would take 14 years and cost $1.2 billion. The rubble likely holds human remains. The Palestinian Ministry of Health estimated in May that 10,000 bodies were missing under the debris. The UN reported that rebuilding Gaza's destroyed homes would take until 2040, but could drag on for decades. The agency's data found that 2/3 of Gaza's pre-war structures have been damaged or flattened. That amounts to over 170,000 buildings. Within that, the UN estimates, is the destruction of over 245,000 housing units. That's while over 1.8 million people in Gaza are in need of emergency shelter.
Hamas has played the spoiler.
US Secretary of State Antony Blinken has said neighbouring Arab countries aren't keen to help rebuild Gaza if it will be, quote, levelled again a few years down the line. The UN estimated damage to infrastructure totaled $18.5 billion in January 2024. This included destruction of government buildings, hospitals, schools, universities and mosques. An update a year later showed that less than a quarter of the pre-war water supplies were available, while at least 68% of the road network has been damaged. Hunger is widespread in the devastated enclave. Yet, UN satellite images reveal over half of Gaza's agricultural land has been degraded by conflict. In 2024, the international agency found that over 95% of the enclave's remaining cattle had been slaughtered or died since the conflict began.